Welcome. In this video, we'll be taking a look at how to order numbers with positive exponents. To begin, I want to discuss exactly what exponents mean. So I have written down 2 to the 5th. And what that's equal to is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. In other words, we have 5 factors of 2. Remember, what factor means as a noun is that they're pieces basically being multiplied together. Pieces meaning numbers multiplied together. So here I've got 5 factors of 2. So let's take a look at number 1. I've just copied down part A. And so if we're comparing this left-hand side with the right-hand side, my first step is to write as a product of factors, each side. So 2 to the 3rd, what that means is 3 factors of 2. Okay, this time sign is no different than the time sign between the 2's. So a multiplication sign is a multiplication sign. And then 2 to the 2nd means I have 2 more factors of 2. And on the other side, 2 to the 5th means I have 5 factors of 2. And so when I've broken it down, now it's actually easy to compare both sides. Well, I can see I have the same number of 2's, same number of factors of 2 on this side as I have on this side. So that means the relationship between the two sides is equality. Let's take a look at the second one. So for part B, notice here we're not comparing like factors. We've got 2 to the 2nd times 3 to the 2nd. And we're comparing that with 6 to the 3rd. So again, my first step is the same. Write each as factors, product of factors. So we've got 2 factors of 2 times 2 factors of 3. And we're comparing that with 3 factors of 6. Well, since I have 6 on one side and 3's and 2's on the other side, I want to try to compare like factors. So the question is, I have 2 choices. I can either try to break these down into 2's and 3's, or I can try to make these into 6's somehow. Well, I'm going to opt for making these guys into 6's. So what I know is that if I multiply a 2 and a 3, that gives me a 6. If I multiply the second 2 and 3, that's going to give me another 6. And so comparing the two sides, I can see that I've got only 2 6's on the left-hand side while I have 3 6's on the right-hand side. So that means the right-hand side is bigger. Alright, I want you to try letter C. Pause the video and then restart when ready. Okay, so for letter C, again, we've got 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, and we're comparing that with 6 times 6. Okay, again, I'm going to use the factors over here to try to make as many 6's as I can. So that gives me 1 6 if I put those two, that 2 and that 3 together. If I put that 2 and that 3 together, that gives me a second 6. And then I've got this 2 left over. So if I write out what I have, I've got 2 times 6 times another 6, and I'm trying to compare that with 6 times 6. Well, I can see then that the left-hand side is actually going to be bigger,